And then also this body can appear everywhere, anytime, whoever has married. And even that way, this body is what called this in English unparalleled, okay? Unparalleled. You could say that also, not only beauty, but conduct. And also, there's no such duration, Buddha's body appear only this front, but not back, or only east, not west. We cannot say that. And Buddha's body appeared only just, this year or next year. We cannot say. So therefore, that body is also unparalleled, or whatever this English. Unparalleled. Whoever see the Buddha's body and listen to and the suffering of the body mind will be just stopped, like you wake up from the suffering of the dings, he says. There's many stories in the sutras, so those are the, anyway, Rinpoche also says you have to read the different sutras about these things. So that is like how Buddha, appears for benefit to others. And now here they're talking about more how Buddha himself accomplishing of the abandonance and realizations. So first abandonment and second is realization. The first, then so first Buddha himself is, as he born in this samsara, and as he living in this with us, and he walking around, he drinking waters, eating, some foods, etc., moving around. So in that case, Buddha is living in the samsara, right? But his mind is totally pure. There is no such kind of samsaric mind, desire, hatred, anger, jealous, lazy, etc. So therefore, he has no such any kind of faults or defilement of the samsara, even though he moving around with us like, as human beings. So therefore, so there is kind of two subjects. He living in this samsara, yet there is no such kind of faults, and his essence is totally beyond the samsara. There's two kind of also list from here about abandonment. So now first one, Ndoba Kamna Yuhings, Ngalmi Tambasas, and then you're talking about he born here in the desire realms, and he lived here until 80 years old, okay? And during that time, he studied, he became, marriage, he got child, he divorced. I think he already blessed for us divorced ones. Not only we, Buddha has done things. So this, I think your activities are also one kind of Buddha's activity. If you handle well, okay, then it's not well, then very samsara. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, here this Rinpoche says that that's why I want to tell you. I think one of his use is very beautiful word. Beautiful word being beyond becoming. Beautiful word is that desire in a way he has born in the womb and outplay of the doing this, the according with the world. Okay, according with the world. That was he translated. Anyway, like he did similarly of the sentient beings over here. And he shows that, but he has no such really this strong desires. So therefore, give examples like Padma, like rays from the modis, but there's no modis on the Padma. So therefore, the root text here saying is what? contentment by the things of, or contaminated by the things of desires. And then that is like desire realms. And then there is form realms. And then there is formless realms. So the form realms are more like, they are living on the, like by meditations. And desire realms, we need food, we need house, we need companies, and we have such kind of desire, and we are very much dependent on that. So therefore, we call it desire realms. And form realms means you are not dependent on those things. You can meditate and live on the meditation stage. So, and Buddha has all crossed those meditations in the form realms of the meditations. He have, kind of gone through this. So therefore, so that form realms, the meditators, they have still, their desire is not dependent on the such house, company, food like forms, but they have also desire of the joy of that meditation stage. But Buddha, he they have such kind of, they don't have such things, okay? So therefore, Zuta Gneva Magupas. So me te ro nyoma to nyewa ram hlabar Magupati. So the next was what they said, that he is very much not contaminated by the things of forms. So this more like they're talking about form realms, okay, form realms meditations. We call desire realm, form realm, and formless realm. So Buddha is gone beyond the three realms, so that's what they're talking about. And then they're talking about here Zumekiting, so meditation of the formless. He obtained, but he has no desire to test it or remain with that. And the Tena Chutema, maybe because there is no such really speech activities. Formless realm, there's no forms. So there's no sounds. Sound doesn't work. The sound itself also form actually in the sound. So formless, there's no such Dhamma teaching activities. So therefore, Buddha has no desire to state of that levels. So therefore, he of course go through that, right? So therefore, Zumebata the Mandibas. So that's why here they're talking about he's not mixed with the things of formless. So basically, what here talking is that he is the abandoned of the three realms of any kind of negative emotions, or he just gone through all these three realms. And that was the subject they call even he comes in these realms, but never had like Buddha has come in this world and etc. and or three realms he went, but he never has the fourth part of fourth parts are not there. Aspect of the fourth doesn't have.